Hi everyone. I've come over to the shop. Last night there was a big fire in Moria. It's the 19th of September 2016. There's a massive fire down there. We're doing our best to help. We're in contact with people down there. You know, everyone's going to need help. There was over nearly 5,000, maybe over 5,000 people in the camp. And the fire was caused by a fight. You know, you have all these different nationalities in this tight area, a very small area, and it just kicked off yesterday. And it's a massive fire. I mean, and there are injured people and everything else. You know, there were reports. I don't know whether they're true. You know that it was the volunteers that went in the back and helped. They crawled through the fence at the back and helped a lot of volunteers. And they're doing the best they can down there. I've been told there's a couple of flights coming with medical aid, with aid for the people there. Not a good one. It's just so. Anyway, I brought you across to my shop because you know we've been struggling this year, you know, especially in the last few months, because the fascists here, they smashed all my signs and everything else on the road. I can't advertise my shop. They said they're going to destroy me. They want me out of Greece, these fascists from this local town we have here. So, I mean, this is a painting I done, I don't know, 6 years ago. Beautiful painting. So, anyway, we've had a lot of problems in Mytilene in the last few days with fascists as well. There's a load come from mainland Greece, which is... We've had a lot of fights and scuffles and down in Mytilene, the capital of the island. And there's a couple of incidences I have to mention. There was 4 girl students, Greek students, beat up by a group of, I think it was 15 men, thugs. This is absolutely fucking disgusting. A group of 15 men beating up 4 student women, student girls, who are Greek, I've been told. And then there was another incident at Moria camp, outside Moria camp, where they were having another group of thugs were having a go at some Syrian women with their babies, you know. And a reporter for Ambros, you know, fair play to her. She tried to stop it going on, and then they went for her. Again, they're going for women. Big, strong bully boys. This is fucking disgusting. You know, you have these thugs coming from mainland Greece, coming to disrupt the island of solidarity and fighting with locals and hitting women and everything else. These are not nationalist people. These are thugs. These are bully boys. Nationalist people have a code of conduct the same as everyone else around the world, and here in Greece it is a political party, a Golden Dawn party and everything else, and the ultra right wing. They are a political party. They do have a say, but these are nationalists, and you know, they have a say. They say they're pure blood Greeks and everything else, and they live here, it's their land, it's their soil, and, you know, I'd speak to any of them. I mean, they have their say, they have what they want to do and everything else, and they have a right as well. But they don't have a right to bring thugs in to an area which is meant to be an island of solidarity and beat up women. Now, whether these nationalist parties know about what went on here, I don't know. But, you know, you have a code of conduct the same as everyone else in your party. The political parties, they all have rules. And I don't think one of your rules is going around beating up Greek students, girl students, and beating up Greek reporters, women reporters, because they're trying to help refugees. We had an incident here on the 22nd of last month, you know, where we had a load of fascists up where I live, and they pushed a 15-year-old girl. You know, it's girls all the time, isn't it? These thugs. These are not nationalists, these are thugs. And I guarantee if you've done a DNA test on these people, they'll have Albanian, Bulgarian, Romanian, English, German, French, Belgian blood inside there. Because pure-blooded Greeks would not go around beating up women and pushing women. Yeah? And pushing young girls. This is fucking disgusting. These are bullies. These are thugs. You know, we've had incidents in this local town where they're going at an old lady making sandwiches. You know, she's 78 years old and they're having a go at her. Yeah? I put it on one of my videos back in last summer. Yeah? This to me is just beyond a joke. You know, fair play to the nationalists and everything. It is their land and everything else, and they're trying to protect what they have. But you don't protect what you got by having a group of thugs beating up young girls and students, which are Greek, and pushing tourists and threatening you. This does not happen. Yeah? When you have thugs threatening tourists because they're trying to give a bottle of water to someone, this does not happen. I don't care what political party you are. You can't condone this. You can't say this is good. You can't say a group of thugs beating up young girls is good. This is wrong. This is fucking wrong. Yeah? So I think the political parties here that are involved here should put their own house in order and sort it out. Yeah? Give a DNA test to all your members. Give a bloody DNA test to everyone. Find out where the shit is and get rid of the shit. Yeah? You know, everyone has their political opinions. Everyone does their political things. And the National Party has more say than most. You know, because they're the purebloods. They're the ones that, you know, that came from the land and everything else. But going around beating up young girls and stuff with your thugs, that's not fucking right. That's disgusting. And the government should get involved here and start arresting people. Yeah? Now, in one of these incidents, I was told there were authorities there and they'd done absolutely nothing. They just let it go on. And that's disgusting. Because those people that standing around that are authorities that are meant to keep law and order should be fucking arrested as well. Because if they are watching young women being beat up and doing absolutely nothing, then they're complicit in that. And they should be brought into court and ask them why they stood there and done nothing. Because that is their job, to protect people. And especially women and children. Yeah, this is absolutely beyond me. You know? I say every political party has their own agendas and everything else, but I'm sure that is not amongst anyone's agenda beating up women and children. Yeah? And the people responsible for it, that head of that party should find out who is responsible for this and kick him out of the party to start with. And disgrace him and shame him and name him. Because that is not a way. Hitler done it. Hitler done it. He fucking went round beating up people and becoming a fucking big man. Look what he done. Huh? It's disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Right. You know, that really pisses me off when people hit young girls and that. It really pisses me off and push young girls over and things like this. It's fucking fascist bastards. Yeah? This should never happen in Greece. Oh. Right. Oh, anyway, I'm trying to cool down a bit. So this is my shop. You know, I had everything bloody, all my signs destroyed. My business is going under because of the fascists. They said they're going to get me out of Greece. They're going to destroy me. They've smashed everything down the road. I can't do any publicising anywhere. This is what you get for helping people. You know, we helped us and saved a lot of lives and everything else. So the fascists here said they will get me out. I had the actual mayor of this town coming at me on social media and brought everyone in the town behind me, behind him, threatening me and everything else. I got all the screenshots and everything else. But they are doing their best, the fascists, to get rid of me, the fascists of this town here. And they've done a lot of damage in the town towards tourism as well. This is a painting I've done 6 years ago. This one I'm on now is of Scala Sycamina. Scala Sycamina is an amazing place. It's absolutely gorgeous. The people have big hearts. They've been nominated for 2 Nobel Peace Prizes. I'm on the bottom here now. I'm doing the boat. But if you're ever on Lesbos, this is the place to go to. It's Scala Sycamina, go and have a meal and everything else. Absolutely fantastic people. You know, I mean, I can't go in the town of Molybus. I mean, my car's been wrecked. My mother-in-law's car's been destroyed. There's vans and everything else being destroyed in there. They don't want volunteers in there. They definitely don't want my family in the town, you know. And yet I go over to Scala Sycamenia, and it's like big-hearted people. They're talking to me, they're chatting to me, they're buying me a beer, and they helped. They were involved in everything, and they've done a fantastic job. So if you're ever on Lesbos, believe me, going over there, it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful little restaurant, and the people are absolutely fantastic. I say they were nominated for 2 Nobel Peace Prizes, and they deserve them. And I know the president of Greece went there as well. I mean, there's a lot of people been going to Scala, and they deserve it. They deserve everything they can get. This is a painting I done back in the summer. And this painting here, I thought there was no volunteers in it, but then Salam from Team Humanity come and said, that's me in the Yamaha life jacket. And it was. When I looked at the shorts, he had the same shorts on. And this little girl, I painted, I photographed her down on Yorgos Beach, and I gave her two chocolate biscuits, which she's got in her hand. She's absolutely gorgeous. And her mother and father sitting next to her on the photograph I took, but she got an expression on her face looking at the chocolate biscuits. It's incredible. And I named this one, well, I didn't name it. It was a friend of mine, Nicola, from mainland Greece. A very great friend of mine, he's a photographer, and Nicola, and he named it Fortress Europe for us, which I thought was a brilliant name. And this one was named Abandoned Souls, and the other one in the other room that's flipping up, that's Silent Screams. This is this one, Silent Screams. And the one at Sycamenia, I haven't got a name for. Any suggestions? I'd like a suggestion like the Big Hearts of Sycamenia or something like that. I don't know. But this one I haven't named. So, okay. I had my rant and everything else. These big political parties like this, and they have to get these thugs under control because this is not right. It's destroying the Greece, the big-hearted Greece and stuff, these fascists and stuff, and they really got to pull themselves in. And if they can't keep their own thugs under control, then they have to get the government to sort it out. The government's got to come in and sort it out because, this is going to destroy tourism big time. When you have thugs beating up women and things like that and pushing tourists, and this has to stop. And these people need to be accounted for. They need to be prosecuted for their actions. They need to be shamed. Their families need to be shamed. And these situations should never, ever be hidden. We have people here up in this town trying to hide things and trying, the incident we had here where tourists were pushed and everything and told to get off the island and everything else. One, they said they were NGOs, and that was bullshit. They were tourists. There was a lady from New York and a guy from England with their daughters. And two, they said they were liars and everything else. I mean, this is disgusting. These people should have got a free holiday next year, and shown the big Greek heart and being apologised to and everything else. And the thugs that actually done it should pay for it. They should be made to pay for them to come back here and have a good time on the town. Okay. All the best, everyone.